Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Ham Radio with K0PIR, and I've got an update on the HDSDR and CW Skimmer videos. This is running CW Skimmer in wide mode, which is 170 kilohertz, and I use this for contesting because I send the output to N1MM Logger. Let me show you how I've got that set up. Okay, and I apologize first off for the last video. It wasn't very clear, and I've changed software, so I'm recording this in better quality. Let's go to SDR, and in wide mode we want to change to independent tune in HDSDR, and that's the only we can turn that off. That's the only thing you need to do there. And then in sound card we want to make sure that we're using the hi-fi cable input, and these other ones look pretty familiar, cable and then cable 16 channel, and you want to make sure you get the right one, hi-fi cable input, and that's what I always look for. I'm going to click OK there. And where I was having problems just a few minutes ago was in the sampling rate, and when I change the sampling rate it won't show up in CW Skimmer, so I've got to use 192,000. And if your screen looks something like that, try changing the output. And mine only worked on 192, and I don't remember that on my last computer. I think I was around 48,000, so it must have something to do with the computer hardware or the updated software. But anyway, it's working terrific, and I've got it piped out to N1MM Logger, and it's band right here, band map. Let's go back over to CW Skimmer, and I'll show you quickly in the settings. Okay, let's look at the settings here for the Telnet server. You can see I've got it enabled up there, and allow skimmer commands. The send spectrum via UDP, that'll come in handy later, so you might want to go ahead and check that off. So let's see, let's go back over to the radio, and this changes from the 27 kilohertz narrow to the 170 kilohertz wide. We want to change it from soft rock IF. I think I said IR in the last video. I apologize. Probably didn't have my glasses on. Soft rock, we want to change it to soft rock. And then 192,000. And for the low frequency, you'll enter that manually. For 20 meters, 14055 000, and for 40 meters, 7085 000. And that'll get you started. There's more on my website. Anyway, the audio tab, that same hi-fi cable, and I've got the headphones so I can listen to it. If I want to listen, I guess I gotta close this, but I can listen to it. I don't really prefer listening to it through the PC speakers. I think it's better over the radio. That's just my personal preference. I use it with the headset on, and so I can hear things better. And then the miscellaneous, that's not really important. Well, here, let's see, disable Windows animation, that might be important. And of course the operator and the network we already looked at, and then the calls, and I've got minimal validation. I'm going to go ahead and click OK. And we jump down, when I did that, you can see the frequency up here in the top left, or yeah, up here 14007. That's why we're not showing anything, but it's still working even though nothing's indicated there. We can go ahead and minimize this and then just work straight off the band plan. And if I see a station that I want to contact, let's go to WI5D, and I just left click on there, and it changes the frequency in the local oscillator A. So we're at 14067 now, And if I see this DTO, I contacted him yesterday, made a contact with him, and he's a SKCC operator. I could be wrong about that. Maybe it was somebody else. I remember that call sign. I don't know if it was on sideband or CW that I talked to him. But anyway, it works really well, and you know, you don't need to have that CW Skimmer up, and you don't even have to have this up. Just don't close it. Leave it open and just minimize it. And then you can just left click on a frequency in the band map, and it takes you right to the frequency. Before I end the video, let me show you how I set this up in N1MM. It's real simple. I'm going to click on Window and then Telnet. That brings up the cluster, and see, it's actually connecting to my CW Skimmer. We set that up in CW Skimmer, and it's going to start pulling spots. I went over to the clusters tab, and I just added it as a favorite. You can click on edit favorites and then put one in there, type in the name, the URL, it's 127.0.0.1 and port 7300, and then click OK. I'm going to hit cancel, and I don't want to save the changes. And then you connect to it, and when you connect, you can see it over here in this window that it will log in and or start pulling spots from CW Skimmer. So these spots that show up on the band map, these spots are what your radio is actually hearing. So, you know, theoretically you should be able to make a contact with all of these spots. It's better this way in contesting, at least for me, because there's a greater chance that I'll be able to make a contact with these spots, because these are what my radio is actually hearing. Oh, one other thing, go over to your filters and make sure you don't have any filters set, so it's not pulling them in. I had some settings over here that were blocking it actually going to the band map. I was seeing it over here, but they weren't registering. They weren't being sent over because of the filter. So be careful about the filter. Okay, thanks for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share, and I hope to hear you on the bands. Merry Christmas, 73 and good DX.